Football League, though.
The lexicon of chaff. Of chaff.
Hello, it's Lexicon time, the part of the show where each week we educate you, yes, you, the educated elite, into the ways of the feral underclass that seemingly run our planet by providing detailed translations of common street talk. And this week, the phrase under scrutiny is jam hot. Common usage. Tank fly, boss, what I was supposed to do that in another voice, wasn't I? Tank fly, boss walk, jam nitty gritty. You're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is jam hot. This is jam hot. Emphasis on the jam hot the second time to put emphasis on jam hot. Yeah, it's jam hot. Definition: 105 degrees centigrade. Widely and incorrectly believed to have originated from the 2004 hit film, I'm getting nervous towards this extremely awful word that I'm about to read, The Football Factory.
See, it was easy.
Its first recorded usage actually originates from Heloise de Argenteuil, again, and the recently discovered secret letters between her and Peter Abelard from 11:32 or just before lunchtime. That was jam hot.
Beautiful. Yeah. I must say, we kind of lucked out. The one that he didn't hear.
I did hear, yeah.
Still, he won't notice if we put that one back in at some point.
Hi, this is Lisa Lavelle. Join me for Lazy Sundays on Seclo Sounds. I've got music to soothe you, move you, and groove you. Sundays at 2 p.m. on Seclo Sounds.
You listen to the MooCamp Radio Show on Seclo Sounds, our special anniversary edition. What's it the anniversary of?
The 4-0 victory over Manchester City, Manchester United.
Someone from Manchester.
Manchester. It wasn't that important, really.
Oasis.
We had an anniversary game last night, an anniversary of our second round victory last year that was a second round victory this year. We played Cardiff.
Another red team.
Hand.
Lack of hand.
Oh, were you not there?
You were there? No, I just realised I hadn't seen you. Oh, blimey. What was your excuse?
Busy.
Well, I suppose I'll have to put my hand in the air to bring back the 75% average then.
Yes.
I did see you. I can confirm you were there, Ted. I was talking to you.
Thank you very much.
I heal you.
So, what do we think of last night then?
It was good.
Okay, right, thanks. We'll be coming back with more later on.
No, it was very good. As an evening, from start to finish, it was probably my most enjoyable game this season so far. I really enjoyed it.
It was my most enjoyable one this season as well, actually.
Yes, it would be. Your
Even better than when we went to Rotherham away. I mean, I thought last night was tip-top. I enjoyed every bit of it.
Yeah.
I particularly enjoyed when we were walking out and they were showing the Luton penalties. Did you see that? You know, the concession stands up like tellies.
Ah, yeah.
And everyone was crowding round it and we thought it was the draw. But when we went in, it was the Luton.
Just Luton losing on
whenever
penalties.
Luton scored every year, it was going, ooh, and whatever Stoke scored, everyone was going, way! It was a great night. That just made it for me. Not because I particularly dislike Luton, but it was just a good atmosphere. It was a brilliant night. I enjoyed it.
I kind of had fun. I mean, I thought the first half was nice and even. I thought it was good football played by both. I think they always looked like they had the potential to cause us problems.
Am I right in thinking as well, we made history last night? Was that not our first competitive game against a foreign football team?
No, we've played them before.
We played them before.
Because I was there. Were you there that night?
I was there that night.
It's a good night, that.
Yeah.
That was another good night.
And we played Swansea.
Do you know what was funny?
I was thinking of Swansea, actually.
Other than that, and we played we not only played but won the Portimao Cup.
Wrexham, therefore.
Which was a Portugal summer.
Summer one. It wasn't really
with the entire fan base was Franco and his missus and their kids because he hadn't told her where they were going. He just said, we're going to Portugal, and she didn't realise, bless her, that they were following the Dons.
I'll tell you about what's quite funny last night.
Go on.
Was when what's his name, old Fabio, went down. Whenever it was an injury, and extra time, wasn't it?
Carruthers.
No, Fabio, who plays for them there.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought that was a nickname.
And me and my lad goes, is that guy who used to play for Man United? He didn't even know for the whole of
Yeah, De Silva, wasn't
whole
it?
match, and then again.
Fabio De Silva.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was him because I wasn't really paying attention. If I'm being honest,
Did he not
play?
play against us a year ago?
A year ago today.
That's what made me think.
What a wonderful anniversary it is.
Myself a bit.
He didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
All right.
He played for QPR when we drew 1-1 at Stadium.
Is he the rubbish one then? He's
he's the rubbish
right.
one.
That's
Um,
can't
and
tell them apart. Look alike, identical twins.
Makeda came on, and me and I noticed as I was listening to the radio commentary, it was nothing really about it. When Makeda's coming on, I was like, Makeda, who's that? And I googled him. This geezer used to play for Man United.
It's a Gilbert and Sullivan opera.
He came off the bench for QPR. Or he started for QPR, something like that, when we drew 1-1 at that game. And he went on Twitter and he said, we would have won that easily if it wasn't for the pitch. Which the pitch was pristine.
He said it was like a glue pot. I'll never forget
something like that. And then just why he lost last night.
Who thinks Roy Cropper's a good goalkeeper?
I think Roy Cropper's a very good
I think
goalkeeper.
he's a very big, brave lad. There was a few
Is
times
that the
last
first time
night.
you've seen him?
Yeah.
He's very good.
There was a couple of things that he did last night that I'm sure that we would have lost 2 goals and Martin had been there.
I don't think
when he came out of the goal and attacked the player coming forward in the D, Martin would have stood in his line.
Yeah.
And there was another one where he pushed the chap out on the left-hand side of his goal as well, defending the cowshed. And again, Martin would have stood on his goal line and just waited for the player to come to him. So those two moments, for that alone, brilliant.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of Willie Gary. The
same
physique.
sort of physique and mentality.
Yeah, I find it.
Could I just pass a photograph around the studio?
Yeah, go on.
That absolutely made my night last night.
We've got a picture, kids.
This is radio
This
pornography.
is brilliant radio, this is.
What we're looking at.
Advertising placement around the ground.
Just bear with us, we will get to...
I get that, yeah. Anyway, Carruthers. I'll talk while everyone's doing that. I didn't think Carruthers was particularly good last night, but most people around me thought he was.
That's actually very good.
Really, I thought he...
He's better than he was on
I
Saturday.
thought he made an impact. I didn't think he was
came
great,
into
but I thought
that-
he made an impact.
Well, you weren't there.
No, good point.
Well,
I
listen
thought
to it on the radio.
towards the end of that game, he was better than he was back to him. I thought he was getting much stronger, and I was really pleased to see
I'm
him
still
back.
not convinced.
How did Gallagher play?
Did he come on?
Can't remember. Yeah, he did. He did that
He
terrible
came on in
pass
the
that
triple
went across.
substitution.
Yeah, when they made the subs, the game changed.
They did completely,
and
yeah.
we-
Oh, sure.
There was an incident, I can't remember whether it was extra time or during the game, where he almost crossed it or something into the box. He had a chance at Gallagher. He had a chance. I don't know, but he had a chance to shoot. Or
Who told you that?
I don't know, but
No, he did. He made a pass
Was
across.
it your new friend Luke
and
on the
there
radio?
was no one there at all. It just went.
it was the other guy
Terrible.
actually, and Scribber.
Jeff.
Jeff.
One of
Radio
them.
Jeff.
One of them.
Derek Dick. He was there.
I thought we sounded all right on the radio. Actually, it's not often that you get to hear the radio commentary and hear the support.
How many did Cardiff bring? Was it 300?
They said 300 or 400. I didn't actually see a
Difficult
proper
to see,
figure.
wasn't it?
I've got to say, I thought they were very good for the numbers they had.
Yeah.
The noise they were making were very good.
To start off with, at least, I think that, they died off really once we started playing.
Yeah. Once with the triple substitution happened, I think.
That was it.
Who would like to describe our second goal?
That was one of the most beautifully wonderful,
Yes.
exciting bits of football you'll ever see in that stadium, I reckon.
See the Daily Mail.
You
which
missed
is,
it, obviously, but
The Daily Mail, which has
seen it
become
again.
my go-to newspaper
Obviously, yeah.
for hilarity, described that as a scrappy second goal.
Really?
Seriously?
Honestly, God, I've written it down.
There was
my God.
there was
It's
definitely some training ground moves that were going on there last night. There was one corner as
corner.
well. Oh, your friend told you about that as well?
No.
Yeah. God.
I've seen the highlights.
Oh, right, okay. The corner where it was cut short. I mean, that was
That wasn't
beautiful.
on the highlights. Yeah.
It was on the ones that Albie saw.
Yeah. You can't see the hand gestures he's making here, but I would like to say to young Albie's mother and father, frankly, right now you should be ashamed of yourself.
You can't wave that on the radio.
You put it away.
Well, that's all I've written down now. I've written ideas.
What do we think of Murphy?
Brilliant.
Oh, God, James.
Incidentally, right?
thought he controlled it.
But just going back to the Mail describing that as a scrappy goal.
Yeah.
It was described on the BBC as a poked in. He poked it
Maybe
in.
they just meant the finish.
Didn't it hit like both posts and trickle in or something?
No, I can't.
No,
It hit the post on the left. But, so, yes, he could have missed it, but he didn't.
Or would you describe it as poked in, as in poking?
Well, it was a
on
bit
the
weird
line?
because there was, absolutely fantastic play that led up to it, and then there was a bit of a bobble around, which is the scrappy bit.
Yeah.
But that was a stunning move.
Do you know who was very good last night? Upson. Do you know why he was very good? Because you didn't notice what he was doing.
You're quite right there, actually. I
brilliant
had the same
player.
conversation with Mr. Sozo in front of me, that
Really
you
good.
didn't notice he was there, which means
Yeah,
he's having a
he's doing
fantastic
well.
game.
But
Yeah.
as soon as that ball came up, he was marshalling everyone, telling him where to go.
He was calm, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Completely
massive,
calm with everything that was
massive.
thrown at him.
Really is.
I thought
like-
Jordan had that bloke of theirs in his pocket all night long.
I didn't
was
mention when you were
so
talking
impressed
about the
with him.
Reading game, because obviously I couldn't because I wasn't there, but
Yeah.
after seeing him last night, going back to the point you made about him pushing Kay out of the team, I can see that happening. I really can.
I would be
I
averse
think-
to that, to be quite
I think
honest.
as well, Birmingham's his old team on Saturday, and on sympathy alone.
He's
But
gonna wanna
not-
play, isn't he?
Not necessarily sympathy alone, but I think an hour and 90 minutes and an extra half an hour last night might actually be decent for him, because it's been 90 minutes against Leyton Orient, 2 weeks out, 120 minutes against
They brought him on Saturday.
Swansea, Cardiff, or whatever their name was last night. I think he'll be fit for
Did they
Saturday.
not bring him on Saturday against Reading just to shore it up?
I don't know, but it's
I
hardly.
made that up. I thought we did.
They did, and we
didn't
went, we went five at the back.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. So
I don't
we had
know.
a little bit.
I
What was
don't
that?
drink.
No, that wasn't that. That was the
That was against Bolton.
game.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
I knew he'd played for someone.
We've had so many games this season.
Yeah,
It is
I can't
difficult.
remember.
He hasn't-
5.
It's very good though. I mean, I can't. Yeah, he's a great asset, and like we said, we've already said before, he's not like any of the other superstars that are past it that have turned up.
No,
been
he's a
very
player,
good.
isn't he?
Yeah,
He's
still
here to play.
Yeah.
He can still do it.
5,500. What do we think?
It's absolutely fine. No issues
Yeah,
with that.
Yeah,
exactly
any
the same.
better than that? I mean,
Yeah.
what can you say?
I didn't see what the others were like last night.
No, there were no better.
No massive
No
ones.
better.
There
There was
No one's interested in it because if we'd drawn like Chelsea or Man United again, then it would.
Preston playing a
Premier
Premier League team. Preston playing a Premier League team got 6,000. They're a bigger club.
Yeah.
Established history. They can moan about our crowds all they like they did a few weeks ago. And they
I'd
only
have thought Luton would probably been sold out, but that only holds about 8,000, doesn't it? So what can you do?
we could sell that out.
You know, we
I
could.
think.
Just the 4 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing this live, one end of the goal.
There's a light just come on one of the monitors.
No, what
Dude.
does it say? One
A red
direction.
light.
One direction, back together. Oh no.
Yeah.
Red
We-
light's never a good thing, is
Well,
it, really?
I don't know. There's a blue light on the other one. I've never noticed that either. So I just realised I probably don't know what's going on. We need to move on. You are listening to the MooCamp Radio Show here on Seclo Sounds. So Seclo Sounds exists to bring people and communities together to celebrate all that's best about the city. We produce a variety of music and speech programmes produced by local people, and we're run by an indeterminate number of volunteers. There's always room for more, so if you have a programme idea or a skill that you want to offer, then send an email to volunteers@seclosounds.org. You can find out more about this show, the station, and other shows that we produce by visiting www.seclosounds.org.
Right, coming up, we've got a true world's first with what we are pretty comfortable is the first ever attempt at a spot the ball competition on a local Milton Keynes radio station in the whole wide world. We've also got me looking around the forums, we've got the meaty goodness of the Bovril forecast, and we look forward to Saturday's visit of Birmingham City. Hooray! And all that kind of business.
Please. You can contact us by putting a couple of barrels in us as we swim past, or alternatively, you can use more conventional methods. You can contact us on Facebook, and we're at facebook.com/the MooCamp. You can tweet us using the hashtag the MooCamp during the show. You can email radio@moocamp.com. You can text 80085, but remember to start your message with, we're going to need a bigger studio, or else it won't reach us. Or you can text direct to this studio on 07848 930 396.
Could you guess what I was watching when I was writing that
Yeah,
bit?
just got to say, you could have that every week. People could think in what film it's from.
Yeah.
Jaws! Sorry, ruined it for them.
No, these texts and that. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Jim Ida Down from Coffee Hall has texted in to say, "I could really do without you encouraging her. She's got to chill ever so easily.
She gets the chill.
She
ever
gets
so- she
sorry.
gets the chill.
As I got caught off guard, I'm afraid. She gets a chill ever so easily, and I'm praying for the boys to lose a few in a row. If they go on a winning streak over Christmas, she probably won't last." Stephen Q from Reading has texted in to say how disappointed he was to get booed. No idea what that was about. He is a football genius, I love you, you know. And, whoops, turns page. Fluent. Dan from Central Milton Keynes has asked whether Diego from MK1 is still upset at being called Allison, or is he all cried out now?
Joke number 3.
Martin from Pennylands has texted in to ask whether we think that Winky should be putting his hands in his pockets to make sure that we stay up. And Lulu, oh, that's sexy, from the Lakes Estate says that Albie has the sexiest voice on the radio and wants to know if he's single. Yes.